And welcome back to the program. Jobs in computer science are multiplying fast, with the Labor Department predicting more than 4 million positions by the year 2020. But so far, it's mostly a man's world. Google is launching a new campaign to end the gender gap. Alexis Christoforous has the details.
16-year-old Kafila Mohammed didn't even know what computer science was until she took a 7-week course at the Girls Who Code program.
It's a new world, and once you're into it, you'll love it.
You are arbitrarily...
The idea is to steer more women into the male-dominated technology industry. Just 14% of women now graduate college with computer science degrees, down from 40% back in the 1980s. Google, where 70% of the staff are men, has just launched a campaign to close the gender gap. It's giving away $50 million to organizations like Girls Who Code, which sends high school girls into technology companies to learn computer science.
There's this perception that computer science is so hard and girls are not going to be good at it. And they come into Girls Who Code and they blow everybody away because they get it and they're amazing at it.
Less than 1% of high school girls think of computer science as part of their future, even though the Labor Department says it's one of the fastest growing fields in the country. For these girls, their new skills have set them on a professional pathway.
Professionals we meet are females and who are established in their companies and established in the industry. So from day one, you realize that it's not just for boys.
All three plan to major in computer science when they head to college.
And since we're talking about equal pay for equal work, the White House should be a good example for the rest of the country. But it depends on who you ask. In 2009, the first bill President Obama signed into law was the Lilly Ledbetter Act, basically making it easier for you to sue for alleged pay discrimination. In the U.S., the average full-time working woman earns 77 cents for every dollar a man earns, with Cynthia Good just talked about. And at the White House, the ratio is 88 cents to the dollar, with all top-tier assistants to the president making the same pay. It's not a perfect scenario, but equal pay, at least at the White House, seems to be more on target. So the question now is, what can you do to take your career to the next level? Cynthia Good is back on the program to explain that. We'll be right back here on Public Affairs on Peach.